bonkers Pollerists! I hope you all enjoy the show. Yes, I do.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host. It was a glorious time before Appalachia, before Crazy Joe decided to take on a boss and start a war. And today we have a first-time movie reaction to the 2000 film Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. So love the first film. Did feel, because it was Madhouse, I was expecting a little bit more from them aesthetically. There were some really great moments, like all the fight scenes looked like really, really good. But some things here and there you could tell were done on the cheap, and I don't know, if just 1985, early years, they had limited resources, so they had to, pinch pennies here and there, and it kind of showed in that film. But I think this, given the fact that it's a 2000 Madhouse film, should be a big upgrade in terms of quality. That's what, like, the sense I get going through this. Like, just comparing, like, the poster in this film to the previous poster, like, it just looks more aesthetically pleasing. Other than that, I haven't looked anything up about, Vampire Hunter D. I am very curious about him, though. Like, he was the most interesting thing about the film. All the monsters were really cool. And yeah, like, I really want to learn what's the deal with, the face and the hand. Like, is it a demon? Is there more to the story? I didn't want to look anything up because, there's a good chance it might go over it in this film. So yeah, I haven't spoiled myself or anything like that. Just watched the first film. Thought it was, like, decent. I can understand why it was viewed, as a cult classic. Like, I definitely got that vibe watching the film. But I could tell that there was some room for improvement. Some of the storylines, the whole damsel in distress, I didn't particularly care about that. It was more just, get to fighting the monsters. Let's learn more about, the main character, that type of thing. That was the intrigue in the first film. So I'm hoping that this film kind of focuses more on that aspect, because that was the stuff that I was really interested in, and that's the stuff that I want to learn more about. But yeah, I'm really eager to get to this one, so let's just get right to it. Oh yeah, right away it looks way better. Every single rooftop has a cross on it. That's not a good sign. Speaking of crosses... Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is a serious upgrade. Everything just looks like a painting.
Several people told us they saw a carriage outside our house. Belonged to Meyer Link, the vampire. We were ambushed. That's just a down payment. But you better move fast. You've got some competition. I've hired the Marcus brothers.
I don't think so.
Huh?
It may be too late for her.
You have to get there before that happens. What do you think we're paying you for?
That's enough! If you find her changed, can you see that her death is without suffering?
I can tell this is going to be a really difficult edit. There's so many cool little aspects throughout this film. We're only 7 minutes in.
Did you see a carriage go by here with 4 horses in front? You're lying.
Oh shit.
Damn, we got company. Lots of company.
UV light?
Ready or not, here they come. It's zombie time.
Yeah!
Come and get it, zombies!
Lock and load.
Silver arrows. That's cool. That was cool.
Sounds like a horse.
It's moving. Uphill. Right there.
Nice. So is he in competition with these guys, or are they going to end up working together?
Beautiful. Just beautiful. If we're in the same game, we should be friends. Tell me your name. Mine's Borgoff. Borgoff Marcus.
D.
Too cool for school.
Vampire Hunter. I've heard about him. He's amazing.
Wake up, Borgov. He's the competition, not some buddy of ours.
They changed it from Dampier to Dunpeel. I don't know. Too much on the nose with the whole vampire-dampire thing.
Hey, Layla, what's the rush?
It's got almost like a Western cyberpunk feel. Oh, cool.
Sweet splash. Sandman.
It's jumping over them, Jesus.
What is it? A resting house? He must be in there. Wow, it blends in nicely.
That's cool. Little eye laser defense system.
How many are there? 2.
Sun's going down. He's going to be more difficult to fight. Oh shit.
I'm here for the young woman.
I wouldn't recommend it, Dunpeel. She's here by her own choice, Dunpeel. I suggest you save your sorry ass now and leave us to travel in peace.
I would if I could believe you, Meyer. Your credibility, however, is less than impeccable.
Huh. Was he actually telling the truth?
You called out his name. It may be true what he said.
That puts a wrinkle in it if it really is the case that she went with him willingly. He seems to have a code, so I don't think he's just going to be, you know, in this for the money. Don't get me wrong, he cares about the money, but...
Mother.
Come on, let's go. We got work to do.
Fixed up her wound. Didn't bite you.
You should go back home and nurse your wounds.
What are you, my mother?
You called out for your mother before. I thought you might be needing her.
He stopped there. But what for?
Let's find out.
It's obviously a trap. Some kind of illusion or something?
Hey, watch out!
You dare to enter Barbaroi. You're skillful hunters, I can see, but you're no match for the Barbaroi. 5,000 years of isolation have made us invincible.
He stabbed into his shadow and hurt him somehow.
What the hell's going on?
Watch out for the shadow.
What are you talking about?
Think he's gone.
He's dead.
No, he's not. Come on, no. Come on!
The windmills of the Barbaroi. I really wish you'd turn back. There must be another way.
There isn't.
The monsters are really creative in this film.
I have business with the Barbaroi.
Monster City.
I want you to stop your protection of Meyer Link.
I'm afraid you have to die, stranger. So sorry.
We have no choice. We need your help on this grove. Think you can do it there, man? Give it to me. I'm waiting.
What's this guy's deal?
Don't push yourself too hard now. I mean it, okay? I want you back.
The hell is that? Oh shit.
Come on, Grove. Hold on.
It's like projection.
Get the carriage out now! I'm waiting for you!
Oh shit. Too bad for the horse.
Wake up, D. What's wrong with you?
Say goodnight. Kyle.
Oh no. She got inside. Oh shit. Metal thorns.
Rude but effective. They're all yours.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah, but Kyle was outside. He was up on top.
Kyle, where the hell are you, Kyle?
Down here.
You okay?
Quiet. They're still around.
That's cool.
I need your help to swallow up this spell.
You're a slave driver, you know that.
That was close.
The town of Garusha isn't that far away from here. Kyle, you go with Layla. I'll stay here and do the repairs.
$300,000. Freeze! Put your hands where I can see them. We don't want you here. We don't sell to done peels in this town.
I'm going to tell you about the time when the children were kidnapped. There were 10 children. The kidnappers turned out to be vampires, of course. And so the townspeople pooled their money to hire a vampire hunter. And when the hunter came, he was a very strong and quiet man. Many vampires died by his hands before this job was over with. The people attacked the man. They said he was a Dunpeel half-vampire himself. Let him go! I could never forget a face like yours, and I'll never forget what you done for me back then.
Yeah, that's awesome. He's been here before and he helped out and they still turned on him.
Go, I'm getting tired.
That's just beautiful. There's a lot of great scenery shots with a, tremendous amount of detail.
I am D, a hunter. Your father sent me.
I suppose my father has not told you that I'm in love with Meyer. I love him.
That's Faye Valentine's voice.
He is what he is, Charlotte. You can't change him. He'll take you in time. And when that happens, I will have to kill you.
Fine. Kill me then. Don't take me back there. I mean it. I simply could not live without Meyer.
How sweet that is.
Idiot! You stupid girl! Get up, we're going! It's business.
He's not drawing his sword for you. Behind you.
Too much sun! Come on, you can't survive unless you dig a hole. You need to bury yourself!
Nice. That was cool. She's not even dead.
Layla, do you know what's happened to the Dunpeel Hunter?
No.
She's gonna actually feel bad and help him, isn't she? I guess partially buried works. It's also nighttime at least. Oh shit. Oh shit. Lightning strike.
Don't get any ideas. I'm just trying to stay dry here. How did you know about my mother?
Called her name, remember?
She was kidnapped by vampires. My father went after her and was trying to rescue her, so they killed him.
I can understand why you choose to do it, but the life of a hunter is no kind of life.
Whoever dies first, the other one can come and bring flowers to their grave. I don't know why I should care about that. It's just I love flowers. And I don't think I'll be getting any. I'm all alone after all.
I'll do it. I'll bring you flowers if I survive it.
You want to try it? I didn't think so.
Borgoff, she won't come!
Oh shit. He's got X-ray vision.
What the?
Oh shit. Quick reminder to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also consider signing up for my Patreon. For $1 per month, you get access to all my exclusive reactions, also a guaranteed movie request. With that, let's get right back to the reaction.
Look at him! Hey! Hey, why'd you let her go? We get the money if she's dead or alive. Hey, you're right. Okay.
Had it coming.
Stop it!
Oh shit.
Kyle, I'll blow you to hell!
What?
He took the bombs off the bridge and put them in the water. That was clever. He didn't die. Jesus.
He's coming. The castle is nearby. I'll stay here and deal with him.
Not just a werewolf. A werewolf with a mouth in his stomach.
The castle of Chaith. Soon we'll be able to see it. The home of Carmilla, the bloody countess. Really gets to you. The thought of those two lovebirds giving birth to another Dunpeel. I know you. I know how you think. I know how you feel.
He's always talking shit to him. This just looks amazing.
I'm glad we could meet at last, Hunter D.
I gather from your letter that you've had a rather difficult time. I hope I can be of service.
We're very grateful, Carmilla.
I'm not the bloody Carmilla they like to portray me as. Now, behold. That's it. That is the ship. It will take you to the City of the Night, where you can live peacefully at last.
What the hell?
I'm very, very happy for you.
You look so beautiful.
Why stop? I want you, Meyer. I want all of you.
You don't know what it's like, Charlotte, to live forever in darkness eternal.
The gothic horror aesthetic is really, really cool. Is he dreaming or something?
Charlotte.
Yeah, that countess or whatever should not have been trusted. Oh, it's a literal river of blood.
Nice hat.
Her boobs aren't that big. Going into a vampire castle and then immediately going into the crypts where there are a bunch of coffins. Not the smartest play.
I know you hate me, Dee. Please, try and understand. I loved your father. What choice did I have?
Oh boy. He's fucking with his head.
I don't believe it. You two sure are a sight for sore eyes.
Dee?
Yeah, just images.
Wait!
Yeah.
It's just an illusion. Carmilla's playing with us.
I haven't had this much fun in centuries. You don't mind, do you?
The woman, where are you hiding her?
Borkov!
Shit.
Don Pedro, drop your weapon. Enough! Now you die!
Oh shit. I think that was the last of what he had. Yeah. Shit. It's not him, it's her.
The spirit of Carmilla!
If she drank your blood, is she reborn now?
You side with humans! You stalk and kill your own ancestors, Dunpeel!
Your kind must face extinction. You cannot survive. You must die.
Here we go. What the hell? Jesus, light show here. Oh shit. Snack time. It's all gonna collapse.
I'm so happy, Meyer, because we are together now.
We will fly together to the City of the Night where we were meant to be free.
I'm taking her back. Back to her family who loved her.
Enough of misery and death.
Why did you miss my heart?
Take the ring as proof that she's gone and just let them leave, right? Now the question is, does this rocket ship actually work? And is this a real place? You know, the city beyond the faraway stars. Dude.
Fly, come on! Fly away!
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in this resting place to bid farewell to our sister. Into your gentle arms we commend her gracious spirit.
Mr. Wait! I was wondering if you knew my grandmother Layla.
I just came here to keep a promise to an old friend of mine.
Ah, the flowers.
She was afraid no one would mourn her death. I'm glad she was so wrong.
Well, that was nice. You're not so bad after all. You just dress bad.
That was really good. Okay, I took some time just to gather my thoughts. So that was Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Amazing film. So this was way better overall than the first one. Both aesthetically, like this is much more in terms of what I would expect from Madhouse, you know, visually speaking. Both like these wide landscape shots and, you know, the detail on the characters, all of it just looked aesthetically so beautiful. This had it all. The first film, there were some good moments visually speaking, but, you know, it also had some clearly glossed over things that were done to save money. And I just chalked that up to, again, 1985, limited resources, but this looked like a masterpiece, honestly. Also, this story just had way more overall depth to it. You have this tragic love story between, you know, vampire and human, like, so many things coming against them that prevent them from actually, you know, pursuing a real relationship and having any kind of a future or life together. And, you know, it's kind of funny throughout, like, you're sort of rooting for the villain in a lot of ways because it makes total sense that, you know, vampires would be hunted to extinction and you would totally want that given all that has happened. But there's a little bit of, you know, complexity to the story because you have the main POV character, D, who is half human, half vampire, and he's an outcast. He's treated horribly. There's that one scene where, you know, he goes to that small town to buy a horse and, you know, they immediately turn on him, tell him to get the hell out of here. And it's cool because that old man who sells him the horse was actually someone he rescued when he was a little kid. And the town treated him horribly then, and he's not going to let it happen again. He pulls the gun on those guys and lets D escape. Also, really cool callback where, you know, that bounty hunter Layla, very hostile initially to D, slowly kind of turns around and sees that there's a lot more to the man than just the fact that, you know, he's half vampire. There's humanity in him, and, you know, she slowly discovers it throughout the film. It makes that, like, half promise that, you know, we're both bounty hunters and we're both probably going to end up dead on this mission anyway, so how about we both, you know, promise to lay flowers at the other's grave, you know, should one of us survive. She says it half jokingly, but then the film ends. Really cool callback. It's just this big time skip because her granddaughter comes up to him and, you know, asks him if she knew her grandmother. And Dee says, you know, I'm just here to fulfill a promise. She thought, you know, no one would ever lay flowers at her grave. And I'm glad she was wrong. You know, she had all this family and friends around. And then he showed up anyway just to keep the promise just in case nobody did. But, you know, a bunch of people did. The whole forbidden love story between Charlotte and Meyer, pretty interesting. You know, kind of surface level initially, but then, you know, by the time they get to the city and he reveals his plan to go to the vampire city, you know, far beyond the stars, and then all of a sudden there's a rocket ship. It's like, holy shit. That's a cool little element I was not expecting at all, but, you know, okay. Like, I'm definitely not complaining, and it was a cool little send-off, and they actually got to have somewhat of a happy ending. Like, hopefully they made it, and, you know, hopefully they can find peace there. I guess vampires far, far out into space is not, you know, too concerning. The human hunters were also a nice touch, like they're driving around in that tank the whole time. You had, I forget his name already, but the guy who was laid up, you know, visibly weakened, but he took something like an injection or something and could, like, project himself spiritually or whatever that was, and, like, beams of light would come out. he's like laying waste to, that one vampire city, and he ends up sacrificing himself to save Layla's life. Like, small little details of these weird side characters, and also just the cool aesthetics of all the different types of villains that we encountered, not just vampires. Like, they get really, really creative with it, and they can do a lot visually with it because, it's just a great display of imagination, honestly. Like, taking a trope and, expanding on it and making it your own, and it's very, very memorable and just a beautiful film. Not a ton else to say about it. It's honestly something that just stands on its own, and a huge upgrade from the first film, but there's also a 15-year difference, and you can tell there's a lot more money spent on this film than the first film. But yeah, this is much more in line with what I've come to expect in terms of quality from Madhouse. They're a great studio, and they do amazing work, and this was a beautiful film, both aesthetically and also just had a good story. Really enjoyed it. It didn't answer, those questions that I had about D specifically. Like, I still don't know what the hell that thing is on his hand. I'm assuming it's a demon that he made sort of like a contract with, but we don't know its name. At least we haven't learned it in these two films. I haven't seen, the actual anime, so I don't know. You might as well just tell me, because the odds of me actually watching that are very low at this point. Maybe sometime in the distant future, but this was really cool. I really like the character D. Very interesting. Tragic hero. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.